All right, going to be highlighting the top prop bets today. Real quickly though, recap from yesterday. Another awesome day yesterday. May has been a great month. Let's just put it that way. So went 3 for 4 in the day. Bryce Harper, a good hitting prop, DNP'd. But once again, the top hitting score hit, and then just a pretty awesome day. So if you guys use these with the tacos individually, you had yourself a pretty awesome day. Look to do that again today. So already a great week this week. So let's go ahead and get into today's slate. Oh, and just a reminder, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. I don't know. I feel like PrizePicks is paying YouTube to not push my content. They're all right. We got this Millie Maker ticket stuff going out there. We cannot have people using this picks. I think that's what's going on right now. I'm joking. I don't want to get cocky. That's when you start to lose. But let's go on and get into the picks for today. All right, so let's look at the board for today. It is going to be a day in which we don't have any NBA just yet still, or WNBA. I actually really like WNBA. Had some pretty awesome results with it. I was actually messing around playing with it. I saw a lot of discrepancies between the sports books, PrizePicks, and even Underdog as well. So maybe potentially that'll be a good edge for us this season. But looking at today's slate, we're just not getting that many great bets like as a whole. We can see 3 bets that are over a 53% chance to hit that we'd want to use. If you guys want to go ahead and use those, you can. Bruce Brown, is he going to make a 3? It's up for you guys to decide. I would say maybe, but who knows? Honestly, who knows? MPJ, can he continue to play well? Sure, maybe, but I might just take the wait and see approach on that. So today's video is going to be pretty simple. Let's just talk about the hitting fantasy score props that we were getting, because those are the best ones that we were getting currently. So let's go ahead and pull it up. So once again, you guys can look at the hitting fantasy score prop by doing this, or by heading into this and then going to the hitting fantasy score PrizePicks props. I made a separate tab for it because it had been hitting that frequently. So let's look at this one. The best one that we have, Matt. See, guys, it's kind of crazy how often the same players are popping up, especially in regards to Vegas thinking that the over is going to hit for them. Very interesting in that regard. But as we can see, we got 1, 2, 3 really strong bets, even 4 really strong bets in that regard, where the average Vegas line is suggesting that the over is going to be pretty significant compared to the PrizePicks line, and also compared to what they are projected to do. So it might be a slate in which we're kind of loading up Matt Olson, Aaron Judge, Devers, and then we have 2 props right here where the over percent based off the Vegas line is also pretty strong as well. So honestly, these 4 are probably the best props that we're going to get. That's probably the props that we're going to have to make prop bets on. Let's see if we have any under bets. No, not really. Okay. Which is also interesting. Like, we just don't get that many good under bets on PrizePicks. You would think that they would want you to bet the unders more, because everyone's always trying to bet the overs. It's kind of weird in that regard. I always found that a little bit weird. So let's look at these ones a little bit deeper. We got Matt Olson, who 30 minutes before lock, probably not going to be there by the time I get this video up. So let's move on to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, man, he has been going off the last 3 games. That's always kind of my worry with these players, is that they, streaky. It's baseball, that happens. Prior to the stretch, he had like 4 straight games in which he wasn't getting any RBIs. Now lately, he's just been crushing it. So will that continue? That's really up for you guys to decide. If you think it will, obviously we can go in and make that prop bet. Then we got another one here who, whenever he's been active, he seems to be popping up lately. I shouldn't say lately, but that's not what it was. The last time that he was popping up, he was inactive is what happened. So hopefully he can reward us today. Looking like a decent prop on the day. Now let's look at these 2 right here, Bryce Harper and Jorge. So Harper got the day off last game. I don't know if I really want to touch that one. Probably just staying away from it. I guess I wouldn't be shocked if it hits. If you guys think that there's an edge there, by all means, go ahead and make that bet. And then here's one that I like as well. It's just weird. Like, his hitting score is only 0.5. Oh, that's runs. Never mind. So yeah, this is fine. 6.5 here. So those are the 3 best hitting scores that we got. So I always mention that very rarely are we going to get any pitching props in which the Vegas line is over the PrizePicks line, simply because, well, very rarely is Vegas favoring pitcher getting a win or a quality start. So we got 2 today that are actually looking pretty solid. They're bets that if you guys want to make, you can. But that's kind of it for PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and take a peek at Underdog. Underdog, we are getting 2 pretty solid bets. One with the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Then we are also seeing Ty France also has about a 54% chance to get the over singles as well. Not a bad prop. Okay. And then possibly Aaron Gordon for over 2.5 assists. You could roll with that one as well. Another prop here, minus 139.5 to get another single. So we do have some decent ones out there on Underdog today. That might be the route that we need to go. Then real quickly as well, we do see that we have a couple of interesting props here where Aaron Gordon on Underdog once again, the average Vegas line is pulling in 20.83 for points, rebounds, and assists. Projected to get 22.4. The Underdog line has it set at 20.5. So a potential edge there as well. Then lastly, looking at one golf prop that I just want to call out. So we got Cameron Young. Okay. Very interesting 70.5 for his PrizePicks line. This is a course this week in which typically plays over par. So with that being said, I would probably want to bet the over here, and that's what the number is suggesting. I mean, look at this. The PrizePick edge is set at 0.88. The Underdog edge is set at 0.12. Projected at 71.38. So yes, this is probably the correct numbers here. It's just interesting that we are getting a one-stroke difference. Like I said, that stuff adds up. This is a big difference here. So what you could do, and it's always, I don't love doing this, but you could bet the over on PrizePicks and the under on Underdog. And then we hope that he just shoots to 71. We'd be all right with that. So, and Cameron Young has been someone that, has been struggling lately. He is someone that I fully expect to figure it out eventually here, but I don't mind the idea of betting the over here, which sucks because I like Cameron Young. He's one of my favorite golfers, so it's unfortunate there. So now looking at my favorite bets for the day, let's get to the bet of the day. So looking at it, I'm just going to be rolling with these same fantasy score props. If it misses today, kind of like, oh well, because it has been something that we have seen to be a massive edge lately. Okay. The top hitting prop has hit like 12 out of last 15 slates. It's just for some reason a big edge. Something that I just think until it gets corrected on PrizePicks and I thought they might have done that yesterday. Just going to continue to roll with that. And then just rolling with a pitching fantasy score prop that may or may not be available by this video. By the time this video is out, you guys can use that one. And then Cameron Young, more strokes. It's just one that's popping up. Hopefully he continues to struggle, kind of, because I like him. So that's the tough part about fantasy sports, right? But that is all for today. Just a reminder, if you guys enjoyed the coverage, make sure to give a like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. The Kirk over singles on Underdog is one of the best ones out there on Underdog. So if you guys want to use that one, you can as well. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's have a good slate. And as always, let's keep cashing.